Yeah, ankle. So I don't know exactly. I got to obviously get more information. I know he was having X-rays. I don't think it was broken or anything like that, but had an ankle injury, wasn't able to return. Obviously, when you lose a good player like him, that's tough. He was running the ball pretty well, but yeah, we'll see. He's going to be. I got to get more information, but I don't think no, because we still wanted to be able to run the football. I thought we did a good job running the football, but we still wanted to be able to do that and just next man up. I mean, you can't, excuse me, you can't just abandon it when one guy goes out. It's got to be next man up. You make some adjustments, but it didn't change how we were calling it. When we got down, it did a little bit, but as soon as he went out, we weren't down like that.
Nick, you had several extra days to prepare for this game. Self scout. How do you explain the performance?
Yeah, anytime you lose like that, everybody's got to look themselves in the mirror, and it just wasn't good enough execution. It wasn't good enough play calling on both sides of the ball. We just weren't good enough, and that starts with me. I mean, so everything's always going to start with me. I just wasn't good enough, and everybody else followed suit. Something that we saw in the scheme that they had, felt good about it. We didn't feel like we were getting good. We were getting enough stops in the first half on defense. Wanted to be aggressive. I'd do it again. So because our chart said go for it there. All right, so it's 4th and 3, 4th and 4. We would have been aggressive, and we would have probably went for it right there. I had already, I had already accepted it, the penalty, and then they went down and they hit a 3rd and 13. We can't give up a 3rd and 13. So again, I can't tell you exactly how a team's going to play it offensively. Always like how aggressive they're going to be in that scenario. I felt good about like accepting it. I know they converted. We ended up getting the stop after that, but yeah, I just was playing it like I was playing it like I would go for it in that scenario. So I thought 3rd and 13 would be better, 3rd and 14 or whatever you said it was 4th and 4, would be better than 4th and 4. Yes, yes. So because Cleat said I didn't accept. I said Cleat, I accepted it. Then they started running the punt team on. I mean, hey, the timing of that, and so it always looks worse too. Obviously, when they convert on 3rd and 13. So, but I got to stick to what I believe in right there. And again, I thought 4th and 4, or 3rd and 14. I'd rather have them than 3rd and 14. Yeah, we need to challenge more. So it starts obviously always starts with us as coaches being able to put them in positions to make plays. So we have to call defenses that are going to allow the defenders to challenge more. And then our defenders got to challenge more. Again, when someone's 91 or 92% or whatever it is, everyone's got a piece of that. And so we just got to be able to challenge more, and that's defensive scheme, and then obviously as playing too. Yeah, of course. Yeah, everything, every product that's on that field is a product of my name's on it. So I'm able to talk to them throughout the game, say what say my piece right there. Again, they're the ones that are watching the tape all week. I mean, I get to watch a little bit of defensive tape. Obviously, I'm doing all my homework as the offensive coordinator. So, but I'm making suggestions here and there. But they're the ones that have watched the pardon me, the tape all week. Again, anytime like when you're playing these good quarterbacks, again, I got a lot of respect for Derek Carr. And you're giving up this high percentage. Yeah, I mean that's the same thing we talk about on offense. Anytime you're not playing, you got to make changes, you got to adapt, you got to move. And so I don't want to say you have to make a completely different philosophy switch, but we got to do different things to help our players out. Absolutely. It was like it was less than a yard. I felt good. Like we've been pretty good on quarterback sneaks, and I felt really good about Jalen. I know we got stopped on the goal line on the one on a quarterback sneak, but I felt pretty good about how strong he is getting it there. And so I didn't feel like I know we were in our own territory. What was it, 31 or 32? 30? I think it was 29. I felt good about it because of how short it was, and I just felt good about the play. Go ahead. I did the play before. That play was the play before was a sneak. We got stuffed. Right, they jumped over top the pile. They had good penetration. You could see their linebacker. I mean, it's always easy to say that after the fact, right? Why not do this or why not do that? But like the play before that, the linebackers were shooting downhill. Somebody jumped over top. Crosby came through. Jalen got hit. So I also want to protect my quarterback and not get him hit. And like when they know we're in a sneak position, really a fluky play on what happened. I believe it hit. I think it. What I was told to me on the sideline and what they said in the box was it hit Driscoll's hand when he was pulling on a power play. I haven't really seen that happen too much. I felt good about the play call because Jalen didn't just drop that snap. It looked like he did, but he didn't. So, hey, it didn't work. So when play doesn't work, again, that has to go to me first, and I take responsibility for that. Again, like it was, so a little bit of it, Jeff, was like I felt like, so the second drive we had, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, we were backed up. Okay. And we got our goal on backed up is to get at least to the 20-yard line. Again, everybody wants to go 99 yards. I get it. Yes, the goal is to score first, but we got ourselves out of that hole, and we got 2 first downs, I know we got to the 20. We ended up having to punt, and then our third possession, I think we got 1 or 2 first downs and had to punt. So those drives stalled out. So, but really not having only 3 possessions, and then we got the 1 and we fumbled on it. But having 3 possessions, it just felt like we weren't in a groove. So again, that's a full team sport, right? Obviously, it's being able to get the football back because you felt good about your first drive and being able to get into a groove. Some of those situational football things like backed up play into that. So again, not an excuse, but we have to sustain drives. And I think one of those ones we had a penalty that brought something back, and so again, it was a self-inflicted wound. I could be wrong there. That's what I thought happened, but. There it goes. Yeah. So we just, again, we want to be able to run it. We want to be able to run Jalen with some of that stuff. And we want to be able to hit play action pass game that meshes up with it. I think that's always a staple that we want to be able to do. Again, anytime you're not executing right, you got to go and you got to look at the tape and you got to look at what you do and you got to make the adjustments. But there's no secret. We really want to be able to run it. We want to be able to play action off of that. We want to be really good in situational football. I'm not sure what we were on third down today, but red zone we got to finish. We got to finish on all 3 right there. But that's where I'm at with our offense. He got stepped on. His ankle got stepped on. No, he was not. He was just getting evaluated. We were being safe there. He was getting looked at after the. Again, I have to watch the tape. We went against some good pass rushers. I think we gave up 2 sacks, but I thought he played solid. But I got to go watch the tape. It was nice to have him back out there. You always feel good about your right side when number 65 is out there. I think, yeah. Yeah, I think we got everybody in our building that we need to be able to do. I got so much confidence in our guys. I love our team. Again, that's what we're gonna say after things go wrong. We're gonna accept that responsibility. If we want our players to take responsibility for mistakes that they make, we have to start here first. And I'm always gonna look in the mirror. Like we scored 22 points, not good enough on my part. Derek Carr was 91%, not good enough on Jonathan's part. And then let's go back and fix everything from there. Again, I think so. I mean, I do. I believe so. Again, we just still got to get him into some situations where he's staying in the pocket. We got to be able to move him enough to be able to hit some things down the field. I got to go and look at the tape. I thought he played probably average to above average today. If I had to just say anything right now, but yeah, I think that he can make all the throws and make them accurately. Is he going to have how many times we passed it? 34. And so you're going to have some missed throws in 34 attempts. And so you're going to have some on there and look at him like, gosh, I want that one back. But that's any quarterback, and so I believe he is. I got a lot of confidence in Jalen.